Happy birthday, dear Olaf. Happy birthday to...
German Chancellor Olaf Scholz enjoyed a few moments of celebration for his birthday, but the spotlight of the second day of the G7 summit was on Pope Francis. Italian Prime Minister and summit host Giorgia Meloni invited the Catholic leader to speak on the promise and perils of artificial intelligence. Francis, often portrayed in AI-generated memes, urged governments and businesses to ensure that AI advancement preserves human dignity.
Faced with the marvels of machines, which seem to know how to choose independently, we should be very clear that decision-making, even when we are confronted with its sometimes dramatic and urgent aspects, must always be left to the human person.
Leaders held a session on economic threats posed by China, including Beijing's practice of flooding global markets with cheap electric vehicles, its trade and investment practices in developing countries, and support for Russia's war machine. President Joe Biden highlighted the issue in his press conference with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky.
China is not supplying weapons, but the ability to produce those weapons and the technology available to do it. So it is, in fact, helping Russia.
On Friday, the group also discussed the root causes of migration and how to combat the smuggling of migrants. Italy's far-right leader campaigned on anti-migrant rhetoric, but has made investments in Africa to tackle migration to Europe, a key theme of her G7 presidency.
We will never accept the narrative that wants the West against the rest. We know we can only deal with the global challenges we are facing if we are able to cooperate with respect and with a peer-to-peer approach.
Biden met separately with Meloni and the Pope on the summit sidelines, returning to the U.S. late Friday. Patsy Widakuswara, VOANews, Brindisi, Italy.